What's up, everybody? This is Josh Wilson with TinkTink.org Interviews, here today with Vince Desi, the founder of Running with Scissors and the producer of Running with Scissors, Mike Jarrett. How are y'all two doing today?
Real good, pal. We're here in Tucson, Arizona, land of illegal immigration smuggling.
And drunk Mexican boys.
Best guy. All right. So, it's been about 8 years since Postal 2 came out. I don't know about Apocalypse Weekend, but so, why did y'all decide to make Postal 3 now?
Well, actually, we decided to make it, 5 years or so ago? And to be fair, it's probably been in development about 3.5 years. We decided to make it when we started doing the Postal movie. But we were, Running with Scissors was responsible for the design. And then the actual production has been done by a company called Trash Masters, which is in Moscow, where we've been very successful in the Russian market. So that's where we are. And latest as I heard today, it should be coming out in Russia the end of November. And all goes well, it'll come out on Steam in hopefully just a few weeks after that. So say December, sometime before Christmas.
All right. Hear that, everybody? You get to pirate it around Christmas time. Woo! All right. So what about 360, PS3? Is that 2012 material here?
It's running on 360, and the fact is not a question of whether or not it can be completed as much as publishing it on 360 is the issue. We've got to find a publisher. We're talking to a few folks that are interested in publishing it on 360, but it's still at this time there's nothing definitive. PS3 is a much larger task, and while we're open to that, and some of the discussions we're having with publishers are basically for consoles, meaning publishers would be interested in both platforms. So we're going to see how it goes. Unfortunately, our original deal with our Russian publisher, Akela, was for them to be the publisher on console, but that changed a while ago. So.
All right. So what's the chances of DLC, pre-order bonuses, any of that crap that goes along with games coming out?
The chances are buy the game and you get the game. That's your bonus.
Oh, you mean I don't get anything for free? Oh.
You pay for it, and then you get a game. It's this new thing called a transaction.
That's how old people used to do it. Oh, God.
Well, let me interject. Well, wait a second, Josh. Let me interject here. I always like to think that I'm open-minded and somewhat capitalist-oriented. I'm not one of these, the only place I like to occupy is not L.A. or New York or Zuccotti Park. I like to occupy the toilet. So I think everybody can.
This guy's looking for a handout right now. Oh, can I get something for free?
Well, listen, Josh, let me tell you.
Get a job.
No, I'm personally not in favor of pre-order bonuses and crap like that. I think that's kind of a ripoff. I'm just asking.
No, Josh.
If you pre-order the game and you send me an email of your receipt, you'll get a picture. I don't know what it'll be of, but you get a free picture.
Probably get put on some list or something after that.
Promise you it will come from my cell phone camera. That's what you get. One free picture.
Yeah. So
that's not a bad policy.
My email is mikej@gopostal.com. Send me your receipt.
We should just do that. All fans could get, pictures of Mike from Mike. Put it this way, it's pictures from Mike J's phone. We don't know what the subject matter will be.
Everybody gets something different.
I like
it's exclusive to you.
If you're old enough to buy the game, you're old enough to get the bonus. So.
Hey, just ask Herman Cain, because he put the coke in cocaine.
That's right. It's the cane in cocaine.
No, but if he was putting the cane in cocaine, he'd be walking, hobbling around, and then he'd be having shit.
He's got the 999 grams laid out on the table.
His scale weighs everything in nines.
Black cocaine. Is it actually like tar? You got to quiet down over there.
So, Postal 3's got multiplayer. That's what all the kids are about nowadays. How is it? Is it going to be blowing minds? Are you going to be able to piss on our friends? Stuff like that?
Multiplayer is not happening at present.
What? Well.
Next question.
Okay. All right, so
That's like still being on the toilet and you ran out of paper.
Postal 3, why is it third person compared to Postal 2 and 1, which are both different perspectives?
God, I feel like we've answered this question like 1,000 times now.
Well,
Okay, here's my answer, okay? When you go to a whorehouse and you pick out a hooker,
It's variety, I know.
pick out the exact same hooker every time you go to the whorehouse. Answer the question.
Do I or should I?
I don't even know if
Just answer the fucking. Okay, if
Variety is the spice of life.
and you were gonna go to a whorehouse and pick out a hooker, would you pick out the same hooker every time you went?
Well, if she's clean, yes, probably.
The same one. You were like, I'm gonna pay every day to fuck the same girl.
No.
Okay, so why would you pay to play the exact same fucking game every single time? That's my question. Don't you like something a little different?
Don't mess with success. I don't know.
the other
Please.
reason is we were in a cheaper house doing it this way.
Yeah.
You know, there's $50 hookers and there's $500 hookers. We went for the 20.
We went for 10 $50 hookers instead of one $500 hooker.
Quantity over quality. All right. So, Source Engine. What happened to Unreal? What happened to it?
I believe the answer from the last question also applies to this question.
Hookers?
Why do you want the same engine for every?
I was assuming you used all your money on hookers, so you couldn't afford the Unreal, so you had to go to Source.
Well,
But I mean, I guess
it's only $250,000 difference. So
yeah.
Nah.
All right.
it's no,
The original intent was that Postal 3 actually was going to have a very strong multiplayer component. And because we were leaning in the third person direction, just Source made perfect sense at the time. And that's like anything else. You know, you get married because it seems like it's a good thing to do at the time. You know, you go to
no what?
Marriage.
What? No to
Marriage.
But yes to gay marriage, right?
Anyway, I'm trying to answer these questions, or they're almost more than questions. They're like dilemmas.
Whatever. The game's coming out. Just buy it. It's not
Gary's mod. I'm assuming we're gonna be able to.
Do you, Josh? Do you sense Jew in him? Just buy it.
Shalom, buy the game.
Just a little bit. So Gary's mod, are we gonna be able to screw around with that?
What?
Gary's mod.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, it's another Source Engine game. I mean, we haven't built it in yet, but I think that's Gary's job. So
Maybe. So
we'll let him know when the game's done, and then he can implement it.
So how's the development process been at Postal 3? I mean, I'm sure it's been nice and easy since, Russia and whatnot.
Since the game's out already, and it was so nice and easy. It's almost done. That's all that really matters. No sense in reminiscing.
What I would suggest to especially young people getting involved in the industry or people looking at doing original development, whenever you're developing in multiple locations, it presents problems. And all the more if the distance between locations is that much greater, requiring a flight or a 10-hour or 15-hour flight. But all of that said, actually, we were really fortunate. The dev people over in Moscow, they've really busted their asses. They've worked very hard. They're known as trash masters. It's really due to their credit that the game's coming out now, and the game just never got squashed over the past year or two, because there was more than one time when it was very possible the whole thing just would have hit the shit fan and never come out.
Well, thank goodness it did come out. So
We used all these crosses that you see on the wall. We prayed every night that the game was going to come out. Then we got more crosses, and now it's coming out.
baby Jesus, he worked. He worked for you. All right. So how is Catharsis compared to Paradise? Is it more linear? Is it open? Is it a nice little blend between the two? How's that working?
Oh, we should send Josh the map we just got today.
No, he doesn't need a map. How about you just assume it's a little bit more like Apocalypse Weekend? That's more.
Nice and straightforward, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So, how did y'all get all these A-list stars like Ron Jeremy and Jennifer Walcott and
I had sex
Andy
with them.
Jones? Every single one at once?
No, not at once. I took Randy in the back, I took Ron in the mouth, and I took Jen in the front. Canceled each other out.
Goodness gracious. All right.
It's going to be included in that, but we all know where that went.
Who?
Coleman, Gary Coleman.
Necrophilia. It works. Yeah.
Like the campfire utensils.
Yeah, I don't fuck dead people.
Speaking of which, is Gary going to be in the game at all? In any way, shape, or form?
There's a little
Yes.
tribute to him, yeah.
Absolutely, there's a tribute to Gary.
Nice. All right, so vehicles. They're not exploding props anymore. You get segways and animals. Anything else?
No.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it. You got it covered.
Yay. All right,
There's
so,
a lot of animal activity,
oh goodness.
and it's actually, when I think about the Postal history, I mean, my God, even from Postal 1 when we had the ostrich farm, I don't know why,
Stay tuned for Postal Zoo.
but there's a lot of, it's
Starring
kind
Pedo Bear.
of a recurring theme.
I saw your eyes light up when you
You know,
heard Pedo Bear.
Josh has got a good face for Pedo Bear,
He does.
for the character.
Christ.
I can see him like popping over
Right,
his
he's
shoulder
got
right
that-
here.
You
Like,
just were getting a
this
little,
is my friend.
little fur ears to him.
He's getting out of the frame now. He doesn't want to be associated with Pedo Bear. Did he just fall out of his chair?
Ah, something like that. Yeah. All right, well, that was my trick for the day. So, y'all have badger saws, test lab monkeys, vacuum cleaners, anything else that is fun to play with?
No, that's pretty much all the fun.
Man, surprise me. God, just make something up.
Rodeo.
There's the gay rodeo. Yeah, there's the gay rodeo. There's Mexico. Go to Mexico, kill yourself some beaners.
What? You cannot say that.
Why can't we say that? Is Tink Tink
It is family friendly. We are.
Mexican boys like this one we got over here?
Isn't Tink Tink based on the Mexican-Texas border?
Yeah, they live in Lamar, ghetto Blackland University.
Well, I guess I can't show this at my local church now.
Do you belong to a gospel church?
Yes, we sing and dance every day.
Show us how you do it.
Ooh, Lord. I don't know. Right, so, any new features? That's a very specific question, I know.
Well, the game's in third person and it uses the Source engine. But other than that, no. Yeah, of course there's new features.
We have the recurring themes: violence, fun; sex, fun; animals, fun; insane humor, fun; politics, fun;
Mexicans, Mexico.
a taste of the Middle East; a little black. We're all about the rainbow.
Very nice. Okay. What happened to Rick Hunter? Where'd he go?
Who?
Rick Hunter?
Rick-
Jesus, you already forgot their voice actors. Rick Hunter
Oh.
was replaced with Corey Cruz. What happened?
Disappeared. I heard he was doing. Last I heard was about over a year ago. He's doing okay or something, but
Yeah, we don't know.
he went AWOL.
Moving up or moving down? I don't know.
Yeah.
Up.
I know. I just didn't want to say it. Sorry.
You can say it. Rick's not going to hunt you down. He's a nice guy. He's not actually the postal dude. He's just the voice of the postal dude.
Ah, same thing. Same thing. All right. So, Vince, some people have considered that video games are from the devil and they make violent children. What would you have to say to that?
Let's see. What would I have to say to that?
Yeah.
Just having watched a little bit of TV and seeing the so-called pseudo-celebrities that people watch on TV and in the movies today and these crazy reality shows and seeing the costumes they played for this Halloween, I would think by far, much more than video games or even music or novels or comics or film, reality TV, if this was, 1997 and Senator Lieberman was still alive and he was doing his thing in the Senate.
He's dead. We just announced he's dead.
Declaring
really?
No.
I don't know. I don't keep up with this.
Society, I would tell you reality TV is by far the number one worst thing affecting and influencing and basically, without a doubt, destroying America.
It kills brain cells by the minute.
Clearly, Amen.
Is the production company for all of reality TV.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't actually even glance at the news yesterday and you noticed that everybody gives a flying rat's ass who got divorced, I mean, really, who gives a shit?
Women, I guess.
Yeah, I guess if you want to get laid, you turn on that show.
All right, so what are y'all's views on the gaming industry right now? Happy with it? Anything you'd like to change?
Let's see.
Well, GTA 5 trailer came out today. That was good. Looked good.
Did look good.
Did look good.
Looked real. Like I was there. Had a seizure.
The same cities over and over again, but that's okay. You know, you can hear you on
it's
this.
It's an add-on. It's a big add-on.
It's the same thing over and over.
You're going to play.
They want people to
But you're going to play.
Exactly. They want the same people to do the same thing. They're going to play. It's Grand Theft Auto. Who's not going to play it? Tell me.
That's our Mexican house cleaner right
It's
there
not
answering the question. He's mopping and answering questions at the same time.
No, there's only about
Is his name Juan or Jose?
people who are going to play the game because the same thing I think of because of fucking LA and all the ghetto-ness. That's why they
There's no translation here. Speak English.
You, man who's talk, get in frame so we can see you. Not you two.
Stick your head in there.
I'm a Mexican right here. Every Mexican will play Grand Theft Auto. Even black people and every person will play Grand Theft. There'll be more people playing the game than
They will steal Grand Theft
Auto. What are you talking about?
All the little white kids will play it, and then the Mexicans will fucking hold them up.
NFL makes more than NFL than you do. NFL makes more. NFL, NBA.
Go.
NCAA.
We're not talking about
I'm
sports.
Just saying,
Go
in sports,
away.
they make more games than you. They make more money.
Are you the counterpoint to this argument?
I'm
Are you
telling you.
like the running with scissors sucks
They
guy?
make so much more.
He's the tank in Tink.
Yeah. Get back to work.
Why don't you make a game like Modern Warfare?
Go back
Call
to
of
work.
Duty. Make a game like Call of Duty, just like they've been doing it. Call of Duty makes way more money than you guys.
Our own housekeeper. He can keep his mouth shut.
If we make Call of Duty, it's duty from the ass.
Yeah.
Then we have 10 houses like this if you make Call of Duty. 10 houses like this, okay?
And you won't
And
be
we have
living
a
in any of
summer
them.
house
You'll be
for it.
cleaning all 10 of them.
It doesn't matter. I'll be in the Caribbean scanning that, okay? I don't care.
Go clean the pool.
You guys are assholes. Hate it. Postal shit. It's Postal buy it. That's the truth.
Postal shit. You heard it
Buy
first.
Postal.
You heard it first.
Shit.
Listen, you heard it first from our housekeeper. Postal is
I
garbage.
can get the game for free. I'm probably still going to buy it just to fucking respond to it.
Speak English.
I'm waiting for the next question. Meanwhile,
He's
Blue
reading.
Mountain State?
He's
Is it
reading
good?
his holy
It's
Bible.
a good book.
the holy book.
I'm a Jew. I don't read from that book.
Okay. So, if Running with Scissors had any fans, what would you like to say to them?
Thanks.
Blue Mountain
For
State.
thanks for sticking around for so long and not reposting the pictures of my cock that leaked on the internet years ago by me.
I would simply say, Josh, as I write to every single day, fans write, and every day I don't respond every day because it's to everyone. It's quite honestly, it's too many. But I'm the best part about my job is actually replying personally to fans. That's without a doubt. And to all the fans that have ever written and those who haven't, it's all good. We thank you.
Very nice. All right, so is there anything y'all can tell us to be exclusive to tinktink.org, like nobody else knows it? Any new news, or have y'all just already just spilled out all your knowledge?
Probably, and since you're such a nice guy, we'll share yours. there's a chance it won't come out.
Crap, I already pre-ordered it.
Our Mexican laborer might leak it onto the internet. So.
Hell yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Let me think. Something
I don't
exclusive.
know. Look at the bottom of this shoe. Clearly, we need to raise.
Look at this laborer shoes. Can you see the soles of? Yeah.
I can see the imprint of his toes and stuff. It's horrible.
No, those are his toes. Actually,
Crappy video.
you can actually see. You can actually see. Those are the kind of shoes you can get if you work for the Running with Scissors guys. We call him our worker, but indentured servant is more the word you were looking for here.
I feel very comfortable.
We brought him over on a boat from Mexico.
Right.
What are you talking about? I can walk over. It's not a boat. No
He's fresh off the boat,
There's no water.
as you can tell by his horrible English.
Come on, man. He's stand up for me.
Something exclusive. What can we give him that's exclusive?
I think
That's not exclusive. The
Everybody
game's
knows
not
that.
out. It's like nobody thinks it's coming out.
Crotchies,
People think we paid Valve off to put out.
Champ, anything?
Shh. That's not Sophia. Yeah, Sophia, the character that's not in the game. There's your exclusive.
She could be in the game.
It's
Yes,
Champ's
we're gonna
girlfriend.
change the
Yeah.
game right now.
Girlfriend.
A Champ's girlfriend that's not in the game.
She likes to attack people.
There's a map. We saw it today. You're the first to hear that.
Yeah.
I saw the map. It's great. I
My
mean,
name's Tim.
great.
I have 2
Unlike the
kids.
video quality at the moment.
It's pretty bad because we can't afford high-speed internet. We do this on dial-up.
No way. That is
We
horrible.
got Earthlink. And we still use Netscape. So, it's the wave of the future.
Well, maybe if you wouldn't have blown all the revenue from Postal 2 on hookers and blow, maybe, you could get better internet.
All the revenue.
Whose number is 409-223-8938? If you want a good blow job, call 409-223-8938.
And it says, come down to Lamar University for the best rim you've ever
I just
had.
seen the text you sent me earlier in the day. I'm sorry, man.
You're going to have to cut out that whole part now, aren't you?
No, I'm going to keep it.
You're going to have all 5 wild Tink Tink fans calling you.
You see, I'm trained to be a cage fighter, and having a bunch of people trying to rape me, it's good training.
Were you trained to be a rodeo clown turned cage fighter? Because you look more the rodeo clown part.
You look like you're one of the guys who had to go in early from Halloween and turn his lights off, but I'm not. It's calm down.
Why? Because I didn't want to get turned on by all the children walking up and down the road?
No, because the government made you.
Hanging out behind you?
Do what now?
Yeah, you heard me.
No, I didn't, because you're shitty internet. But regardless, thank y'all today for this interview thing.
Hey, Josh, I appreciate it. I apologize that it's taken us so long, but I do admire your persistence.
Well, thank you.
Hey, this is a big room. Quiet down for a second.
Exactly. All right, everybody, this has been Josh Wilson, TinkTink.org interviews here today. Vince Desi, Mike Jarrett, play Postal 2 or 3. Play them all. Just buy them all, because God knows they need some money.
Thank you, pal.